Hi. Hello. 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 So, tonight, right now. Well, I guess not right now, because I actually decided this way earlier today, but I wanted to make a video about a subject that touches home with me and that I feel like you might be able to relate to. That tender subject is trauma. It is something that we all have in some way, shape, or form. And it's something that can vastly affect your life. So I wanted to take some time to validate your trauma. Feeling validated throughout your emotional journey is wildly important to recovering from whatever trauma you have faced. Like I said, trauma exists in all forms. So it's important to recognize that just because your trauma isn't as bad as someone else's doesn't make it any less valid or less real or make it have any less of an effect on you and your life. So I just wanted to kind of give you this space here to be able to find maybe some moments of clarity and some things that you may not be thinking currently that you still deserve to hear. You are capable of transforming negative experiences into something positive. You are worthy of respect and equality. Everything will work out for your highest good. It's safe to open your heart and learn to trust again. You are rational and balanced, and you know your truth. No one can take your truth away from you. That's your truth. And it's okay not to be okay with your truth and what you know. It's a process. I know I've said that many times, but it is. Every emotion that you're feeling is legitimate. Let yourself be happy, sad, frustrated, and hurt. This is your experience. Each day, it's hot in here. Each day you are creating a more meaningful life. You're changing in positive ways. You're making peace with your past and accepting yourself. I really need to get a rocker in here. You are exactly where you need to be on your journey. You are safe in this moment. There's only right now. That doesn't invalidate your truth, though. The past is real, but right now, you're safe. Today, choose to focus on the things you can control. Just for today. Just for today, focus on the things you can control. Your needs and wants are as important as anyone else's. You trust your instincts and listen to your inner wisdom. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are allowed to struggle. You're allowed to struggle. You are allowed to talk. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. What happened to you does not define you. What happened was not your fault. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to take up space here. It's okay to be the way you are right now. That's okay. It is understandable that you feel the way you feel and felt the way you felt. It is understandable that you did the things you needed to do to cope, or do the things you need to do to cope. It is understandable. that you didn't know how to do better. It's understandable that you didn't know how to do better. It's not your fault. Your unhealthy habits were just survival mechanisms that you held on to protect yourself. And that's okay. It's okay. You aren't trying to be self-destructive. There's a big difference. Your brain is just telling you that danger is imminent, so you prepare accordingly. You just need to slowly build new, healthy habits, because you aren't in danger anymore. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You don't need anyone's permission to exist. You don't need permission to exist. You are not your trauma. I can't explain this one enough. You are not your trauma. Your trauma does not define you. Your dysfunctions are not a measure of your true ability. Your dysfunctions are not a measure of your true ability. It's okay to have a bad day. And it's okay to have a bad month. And it's okay to have a bad year. Healing is not linear. Healing is not linear. So be kind to yourself. You have the right to acknowledge your feelings without having to justify them. You have the right to acknowledge your feelings without having to justify them. Okay? You are not a mistake. You are not a mistake. You are not a mistake. You are not fundamentally flawed. You are not fundamentally flawed. You're not a mistake. You're not fundamentally flawed. You're allowed to ask for help. Encouraged, I might even add. You're allowed to celebrate the fact that you survived. You survived. You are a survivor, and you can celebrate that. Change. Change is the only constant. It's okay to feel. It's It's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel scared, lonely, sad, misunderstood. It's okay to feel, all of those. It's okay to let it out. It's okay to let it out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I do it a lot. It's okay to be hurting. It's okay to be really, really hurt. And it's okay even to be angry. But please refer back to it is encouraged to ask for help. Feeling bad doesn't make you a bad person. Feeling angry doesn't make you a bad person. All of your feelings are valid. Every single one of them. You're allowed to be afraid and avoid what frightens you. You're allowed to. You can be afraid of what frightens you. It's a little bit of a redundant sentence, but you're allowed to be afraid. You're allowed to avoid the situations that frighten you. You are allowed to do things that make you feel better. This is the good stuff. You're allowed to do the things that make you feel better. You are allowed to heal. It's okay not to be okay. Your trauma is valid. Your trauma is valid. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. It's normal and human to make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes. It's okay to let go. It is okay to let go. It's okay to let go. Your story matters. You have nothing to feel guilty or be ashamed about. You have nothing to feel guilty or be ashamed about. None of what happened to you was ever your fault. You did not deserve to be treated badly. You did not deserve to be treated badly. Healing will take time. A relapse doesn't mean you're never going to get better. I struggle with this one a lot. I often very much take notice in making progress and then taking 10 steps back. But it's okay. The important thing is that you keep healing. You deserve to heal and feel better. Everything is going to be okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Everything's going to be okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now. You deserve to be loved and treated well. You deserve love. You deserve love. You're a good person. You may not believe it. You are a good person. And it's not your fault. It's okay if all you did today was breathe. I know how hard even that can be sometimes. It's okay if all you did today was breathe. You are enough. All by yourself, you are enough. You have a right to be heard and to be taken seriously. You have a right to be heard and to be taken seriously. This is also a very important one. When things get hard to talk about, there is a very real fear and understandable fear of rejection when you begin opening up. And you may feel that you're not being taken seriously. That's not okay. You have a right to be taken seriously. Your trauma is real. Your feelings are valid. And you deserve to heal. You deserve all of those things. It can be safe to let others close again. That is also quite difficult sometimes. But you're healing now. You're healing right now, every day. As you grow more in love with yourself and your life, you need to make sure that you stay away from people who don't align with that self-love. You deserve caring relationships, caring friendships, and caring family. You should try to remember that givers need to set limits because takers rarely do. It's okay through all of this that I've said to you so far. It's okay to still not really know what you need. It's important when life is good to be grateful and celebrate. And it's important when life is not so great to be grateful and learn. When you forgive, you begin to heal. When you let go, you begin to grow. You have the right to go through your own unique process. Your own unique process. There is no growth without change, and no change without fear or loss, and no loss without pain. Those are all valid and real. Tomorrow, will be a new day. Tomorrow will be a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. And you are loved.